Welcome everyone to our Tuesday night call. My name is Martha Murray. I am the Superstar Director of Sweet Aroma Chicago, and we're super excited to have our guest speaker with us tonight, one of our very own directors, Jennifer Surprenant. And so we are going to get started. So some things I just wanted to share really quick with everyone is I was chatting with Jen today actually, and we were talking about the points and earning the incentive points and kind of, where people are at and all that good stuff. And I was thinking about the points, and last month, I had a couple of my frontline that one promoted to lead, one promoted to star, and these were consultants that joined back in the spring, okay? And I was telling her, this is how imperative it is to work your business 365 days a year, because you will continually be reaping the rewards of your labor. It takes a good 90 days for fruit to come to harvest, right? Or seeds to come to harvest, I should say. And so it's the same way in our business. Like you might have planted seeds in the spring, and in the fall, you're going to reap the rewards of those harvests. And so that's why it's so important to treat your business like a business. If you treat it like a business, you're going to get paid like a business. If you treat it like a hobby, it's going to pay you like a hobby. So that's just a few things that I wanted to share with you here. And now I'm going to turn it over to Jen Surprenant. She is a newer director, 2 months? 2 months? 3 months. Wow, 3 months. Congratulations. And go ahead and get started, and I'm going to mute myself.
Okay, first off, I want to tell my girls that are on here, because I told them that there was going to be a big surprise and they didn't know. And then I told them they didn't have to turn on their video, and I'm going to tell you guys right now, turn on your video, okay? It's scary, do it, okay? Let's do something scary here tonight, turn on the video, all right? So I'm starting there. You guys are doing something new. It's me.
Thank you, because here. I love to see your beautiful faces. Sometimes
there's Carrie.
You can never know.
Yeah, hey Carrie. That's right. Let's do it. Let's try it. And I'm here, and it's okay. It's not scary. So
I just got out of the shower. That's why I have a hat on. So.
I haven't showered yet either. Look at the hair. Look at it. What is this? So all right. So some of my girls, I talked on Sunday with them about investing in your business and why it's important in our business to do that, and when you should invest and when you shouldn't. Somebody's not muted. Let me see. Okay, cool. Sorry. So to start off, this is a business like any other business out there. If you guys want to open up a pizza shop, if you want to open up a Hallmark gift store, if you want to have an Etsy shop, this is a business just like any other. Now, the thing with this business is you can use it as a hobby, and the IRS defines a hobby as something that you don't make any money on. So you're investing money into it, you're making a little bit of money, but you're never making really a profit. So you can have a hobby with this business. And I'm speaking primarily to people tonight that do this as a business. If you do it as a hobbyist, that's amazing. It's awesome. There is no better smelling hobby out there. Do it. But I'm speaking primarily to people that are doing this as a business and that want to make lots of money, $10,000 checks a month, $30,000 checks a month. That's who I am speaking to. If you want to make $1,000 check a month, let's talk, because you need to want to make $10,000 checks a month, okay? So in any business that you have, you need to invest. There's going to be some kind of investment, whether if you're doing an Etsy shop, I know that's really popular. If you're doing an Etsy shop, you have to invest in materials, you have to invest your time, you have to do those things, and you're going to get a return, you're going to get paid back. So our business model is a little bit different. It's still a business, it's just a different type of business model. And so in any of these businesses, when you are investing, you're taking a risk. So taking risks are normal in any business, and I'm going to give examples of these later on. And you're always going to have to just weigh the risks. What is what is a good investment for you, what's working. So when I say a risk, I mean what is working, what's not working, what gave you a return on it, what did you get paid money back on, or what flopped. So again, I'm going to give you guys examples of this. Side note, so I didn't talk to my girls about this, but you know, I love Scentsy, but I still have a lot of free time in my day, and I wanted to learn more businessy stuff and go in a different, not in a different direction, but I just kind of wanted to add to my arsenal of education. And I had started looking into real estate, becoming a real estate agent. And I was talking to a real estate agent yesterday, and we were just talking about the business and getting started and like what it requires and stuff. And to become a real estate agent, which is pretty much direct sales, okay? It's a really expensive direct sales. You're looking at startup costs your first year of $2,000 to $3,000 that you might not even make back. You might not even make them back. So I said to her, well, how do I get my first like house to sell or my first buyer or whatever? And I'm like, are somebody going to give me a lead? And she's like, no, you just have to find someone in your circle. And I was like, for real? Like, this is legit direct sales. This is legit Scentsy, except it's thousands of dollars, you know? And so I've really been thinking about that. And I thought, no, I can make just as much, if not more money with Scentsy than I could with real estate. I mean, I'm not going to be Donald Trump or anything, but, I just saw the comparison between the two companies or between the two businesses. And again, Scentsy comes out on top. A direct sales business is just bomb. Okay. So real estate, there were investment costs. So you had to invest in marketing, you had to invest in your business supplies, you had to invest in your continuing education, you had to pay money to the broker. There was just nonstop costs that you had to pay every month. And I looked it up, and most real estate agents barely make $8,000 their first year. I've made that already this year with Scentsy. And I'll tell you what, I did not put in thousands of dollars into this business to get it to that point. Okay. So our business, the business you guys are in, is a brilliant business model. It's perfect for people who don't have a lot of, I don't want to say skills, because we do have skills, but you can learn as you go. There's so much education out there for free, no money, no student loans. For free, you can be educated and do this. And I'm in love with the opportunity. I'm in love with the opportunity. So when you guys are sharing this with people, like, have this excitement, share this with them, because it can change their lives. Entrepreneurship changes people's lives. It is the American dream, is having the freedom of having your own business and having, what is it, a non-ceiling income, whatever that, yeah. All right.
No ceiling income.
What's it?
No ceiling income.
No ceiling income. There you go. All right. So I'm done with that part now with yelling in. Was I yelling? I'm sorry if I'm yelling. Okay. So what do we invest in our company, in our Scentsy business? I'm going to tell you why you should or shouldn't. So number one, Amy is a follow-up system that we have. It's $7.99 a month. When people get Scentsy, I had one gal who was like, well, I don't want to join because I have to pay for my website every month and it's $10. And I said, okay, you don't need to pay for your website. You don't need it. But why don't you go and get your own website then and see how much you're going to have to pay? Because it's a lot more money and it's a lot more time. But anyways, Amy is $7.99 a month. So what I told my girls was this, and this is just basic business knowledge that I never knew until I was 40 years old. I never knew this. You know, maybe I didn't pay attention in school. I don't know. You're going to invest $8 a month into your business. You're going to use the tool. So when you are investing and when you're putting money into your business, you're going to take a risk to see if you are going to make that money back. Ultimately, you want to make back that $7.99, that $8. You want to make it back by using that tool. So for me to make back my $8, and I'm going to do a quick calculation here, I'm going to use my 30% because I always try to get, I always get 2,000 PRV a month because I want to get 30% commission. So based on me getting 30% commission, I have to sell $42.85 in PRV by using Amy. Okay, so I'm following up with customers. Hey, do you need a refill? Do you need this and that? And they said, yes, give me a 6-pack of bars. And then another person in that month says, yes, give me a 6-pack of bars. I've already made back my $8 because I sold my 42 PRV. Plus I've made an extra profit. So whenever you're putting money into your business, you just want to make sure that whatever you're putting money into is going to be a tool that you can utilize to get that money back, at least that money back, because then you're going to be losing money if you don't do that. So for Amy, invest in it if you will use it. Don't pay $8 a month if you're not going to use it, but you need to follow up with customers. It's a non-negotiable. There we go. It's a non-negotiable. You have to follow up with customers. Absolutely 100%. I told my girls, it's part of our team. You have to follow up with your customers because people when they have shopping experiences anywhere else, they don't get that. Well, and I take it back. Chewy.com now does that. They follow up with you. They send you a handwritten card. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. But they can't go to Walmart, they can't go to Kohl's, and they're not going to get that service. And that's what they want. People want a pleasant shopping experience. So use follow-up system. Amy, for me, saves me a gajillion hours of time. It's super easy. I'm on my phone constantly anyways. So boom, boom, boom. It works for me. I use it consistently. I get my money back on it that I put into it every month. So I use it. If you're not going to use it, don't pay for it, but you have to find a follow-up system. And there's plenty out there. There's YouTube videos. There's different trainings that you can find a follow-up system on. Another thing that people have a really hard time investing in their business is the scent and warmer of the month kit. People have a really hard time investing in this. And I've told my girls from the beginning, when they sign on, this is an investment you need to make in your business. If not the warmer, at least the scent of the month, because you're getting such a killer deal on the bars, which now we're getting a brick. Woo woo! We're getting a brick, which is amazing. And it is a business tool at a really good price right there at your hand. So if you want to get the scent of the month, you can sell before when we were getting the bars, you can sell the bars off that way. 100% you can do that. Your best bet is to use it for host gifts. I use it for host gifts, making samples. I sell the bars. You can use it for a wide array of things, but it is an excellent investment for the price that you're paying for it. Now, the warmer of the month, I don't always get it. If I don't like it, if I can't sell it to my customers, I don't get it. Like if I can't even stand to look at it, I won't get it, even if my customers will buy it. I know that sounds terrible, but we don't have to like everything. The peacock warmer in June that sold out, yeah, I couldn't even look at it. I didn't even want it in my house. That's how much I didn't like that warmer. And it sold out, and it's fine. I sold a couple, but you know, it's just, I was like, no, the scent was cool, you know, but always, if you're doing this as a business, you have to get the scent of the month. You have to. It's part of having a business. Scentsy isn't telling you that. I am though, because I want you to be successful. So get that scent of the month and utilize it. And if you don't know how to utilize it, go onto YouTube. There are trainings out there that will tell you how to use that scent of the month kit in your business so you can get a return on it, so you can make money on it, and so you can make money, an additional profit over it. Another one is the website. We know $10 a month is nothing. So I would have to sell like $33 or something. So I'm paying $10 a month on my website. I'm so bad at teaching like school stuff. I was a loser at homeschooling. But I'm going to try here. So I'm spending $10 on my website. I need to make that $10 back by somebody using my website and ordering. So I need somebody to spend around $33 in order for me to get that $10 back. That's 30%. That's going to happen. That's going to happen. All I have to do is send a link to people. Hey, I'm having a Facebook party. They're going to order it. You're going to get your $10 back if you're working your business. You have to use these tools. It is only going to be a waste of money if you're not using the tools. And if you're not using the tools, then shut it down and call it a hobby and then be done, you know? So the website, you need the website. If you're going to do a business, you need the website. If you don't want to pay $10 a month, like I told the other gal, start looking into other options to see how much they cost. And it's super expensive. And Scentsy spoils us with our website, spoils us. They do everything for us and we get to edit it and make it however we want. they spoil us with our website, and it is an absolute privilege to have it. So use your website. Another thing, excuse me, to invest in is products. So if you can afford it, this is one that is not necessary or anything, but like when new products come out, like fall stuff, order things, use your host rewards, use half price off to get these products to have to show to people. So it's a tax write-off. If you're using your product in your business, so you're using it to display it, you're using it for samples, you're using it to show in live videos, you're using it as a business tool. So people like to see you using the products. Flyers are great, but they are not going to sell very many things. What's going to sell is when you have the new premium diffuser. If you have a new premium diffuser and you do a Facebook Live video and you show people, oh my gosh, look at how gorgeous this is, and you're filling it up and you're putting oil in it and you're doing the different light settings, that is going to catch people's attention, not a flyer with the diffuser on it. So invest in products when you can, but you really don't even have to invest much because you can use host credits and half price items on this stuff. And if you're working your business, you're going to be having parties, you're going to be having bulk orders to use those rewards on. So that's an easy peasy investment right there. Mailers. Mailers is tough. I struggled with mailers, and I think mailers is, you have to find a happy, you have to find your happy medium. What works for one person doesn't work for everybody, mostly because we all have different budgets that we have to work around. So when I first started out, I had a small budget. I ordered the scent of the month kit. I made samples, and I would just mail out the brochure and the sample, and I don't even remember what else. It was just in a business envelope. It was so ugly. It was so ugly, but it was a 55-cent stamp, and it's what I could afford. And that's what I sent out for my thank yous to my customers who were ordering on my my website. So as time progressed and I started making more money, I started upping the game with the mailers, putting in scent circles and that kind of thing. So like I said before, thank you mail stuff is non-negotiable. It's got to be done. You have to give the customers a unique shopping experience that they can't get at Walmart and Kohl's and all these other stores that sell wax and warmers and those kinds of things. What you do with it is just, it's up to you. It's up to your budget. You know, if you want to do something that mails flat with a 55-cent stamp, go for it. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to send out packages that cost $3, $4 to ship, there's nothing wrong with that. If you can afford that and you're putting in that investment, just remember, try to always get your money back. So here's an example of all of this that I'm saying. So at the beginning of the month, I found 20 people to be sniff testers. Rachel Pence had suggested it. And what she had was the card. I think Carrie Lee did it. She had the card with the scratch and sniff stickers, and then she sent out party packs to people. And they had samples and that sort of thing. And the people, it was pretty much, asked them if they wanted order forms. So you put order forms in it, and they were going to do a grab bag party, 20 people. So I tried it. Okay, I tried it. I'm taking a risk. I don't know what this is going to be for me, but I'm going to take a risk and I'm going to see what happens. So I made up 20 of these. Postage cost me over $60 to mail them out, probably $70, $80 to mail them all out, because I put samples like, you know, dish soap and different things in there, and they were in a little mailer. So $70, $80. So far, I've gotten one order from all of them. I followed up as much as I should? No. I need to follow up better with everybody. But what do you guys think then? Was that a good investment for me to make? I took a risk, but was that a good investment for me? No. Okay. It didn't work for me. It didn't work for my people. Or I didn't do what I was supposed to do thoroughly. Honestly, it was a lot of work, and I'd rather just do Facebook parties. I do Facebook parties. They're my jam. I tried to go out of the box and try something new, and it just didn't work for me, and that's okay. So I took a risk. It's a tax write-off. It's fine. But that's what I mean when we are talking. So if you are doing mailers, if you're doing thank you mail and you're sending out huge packets and they cost $3 to mail, and you're doing this for a month or two and you're not getting any orders on it, then stop doing it because you're not getting your money back. Then you're going to go back down to the 70-cent stamp, the non-machinable stamp, whatever. Does anybody have any questions? Because I need a drink. No?
Feel free to unmute yourself if you have a question. And while you guys are thinking about it and she's getting a drink, I'm just going to say, what you're saying is gold. Like, it's like so important. What works for Sally Joe may not work for Lulu over here, you know, what each and everything, wherever you get your PRV, that might not work for me. And there's a couple different things here. First of all, my personality is different from yours. You know, everybody has a different personality. Everybody has different clientele. And so we all get our PRV, a lot of us, in different ways. Yes, we all share ideas and what it might work for 2 or 3 different people, what somebody else is doing. Like I stink at mystery bags. Like, people are like, mystery bags are my jam. I love mystery bags. Best thing ever. Mystery bags don't work for me. Facebook parties work for me. I had a $1,500 Facebook party last night. Bingo parties. Bingo parties are my jam. So I need to keep doing bingo parties, you know. I did 2 last night and I couldn't talk. I hardly could talk anymore. But that's my jam. I get on there, I act goofy, I act stupid, people love it. People are messaging me, oh my gosh, that was so much fun. We need to do that again soon. Okay, you know. And so, but you have to figure out where you're going to get your PRV every single month. And you can't wait until like, it's August, whatever. And like, oh my gosh, I don't have any PRV. What am I going to do? No, you got to plan ahead. Failing to plan is planning to fail. No, failing to plan is planning to fail. There we go. So you got to figure out like where you got to plan ahead, and you got to figure out where you're going to get that PRV every month. So go ahead.
So, all that to say, I just want you guys to understand that you guys are entrepreneurs now. You guys have your own business. You guys are at the start of the American dream for people. That truly is what this is. It's, don't listen to the negative Nellies out there who don't know what they're talking about. You truly have a business. You truly can be successful in this if you don't give up. And I think there's 2 reasons why people fail at direct sales businesses, and not only in direct sales, but any business, is number 1, they give up. It's too hard and they give up. And number 2, they lack the education on what to do, how to do it, and what it is. And the beautiful thing about our business is we have so many people. Hang on, let me smile. Martha's taking pictures of us. I see you. I see you. I think that, you know, people, where was I? Education. So when I say education, I just mean we have no idea what we're doing when we start a business. And that's okay. I mean, unless you have a business degree, unless you are watching Shark Tank for 10 years, you probably don't have many ideas on what a business is. But you can learn. I have learned so much in the 9 months that I've been with this company, about having a business, about how to run a business, about marketing, about attraction marketing, about using Instagram and Facebook for your business, about algorithms. I never even said the word algorithm until Scentsy. Like, I'd never used that word in my entire life. And now it's like every day I'm talking to my girls, watch the algorithms. You have to do this for the algorithms. Like, it surrounds our life. But I learned about it, you know? And so that's the beauty of our business, is you guys can learn about it. If you have any questions, if you get stuck anywhere, you can find the answer. The answer is out there, whether in your upline, a YouTube training, a Tuesday night training. You guys can learn, you guys can do this. I promise 100% you guys can be successful in this business 100% if you don't give up and if you learn. So those are the two things. That has nothing to do with investing in your business, but I just like talking about that because I don't want people to get discouraged. It's hard. Any business you have is hard. And that's okay. And the great thing about Scentsy too is the business is hard, but we have so much support around us. You have your upline, you have your team, you have your peers, you have the workstation. I mean, there's so much support. There's no reason that any of us can fail other than we just kind of give up. And I don't want anyone to give up because you don't have to. Pinky swear. So that's all I have for investing. Don't be afraid to put money into your business. Just think when you are getting that cent of the month, I'm spending $35 on the cent of the month kit. How am I going to make that money back? How much PRV do I need to make that money back? By using this. Okay, so now how am I going to use the cent of the month kit to get that PRV back? I'm going to send out samples. I'm going to give them away as hostess gifts. If somebody has a party, here you go. You can have this bar of wax. Now it's a brick. Whatever. Just get a plan for utilizing your things. If you use Amy, if you're using the website, whatever, just utilize the tools consistently and you'll get paid back on them. So can anybody else, what's the hardest thing that you guys have? What's the hardest thing for you guys to invest money in Scentsy? Like, what's the one thing where you're like, oh, I don't know if I should spend money on that or not?
Don't be shy, guys. Come on. We love to hear from you.
Katie Peterson, unmute yourself and tell me one thing that you find hard to spend your money on in Scentsy.
Well, okay, put me on the spot. It was really the warmer of the month, or even the scent of the month, to be honest. Especially with the brick. I know somebody is asking about what the brick is. There's a comment that's coming through. So I'll let you tell them about what the brick is in a minute. But you convinced me the other day and on why I should make the investment into it. And it's because I can, promote the brick itself and the Scentsy Club and all of that good stuff. So
yeah,
that would probably be what it is.
Yeah. All right. Good, Katie. Good job, Katie. You're growing. Look it.
The brick. There's the brick, you guys.
Yeah. So check out the brick. I don't see you, Martha. Where are you? You got to mute yourself again, Kate.
This is a brick.
There it is.
This is what you're going to get in your warmer of the month or scent of the month. This right here.
And what Martha is doing right now is huge. So people can see it. I remember Mary put pictures of the brick next to her tiny head, and she was like, look at this brick of wax that you can get.
Mary has a little head.
She does have a little head, doesn't she? She's so little and petite.
But I got a big brain, just a little head, a big brain.
Does. So, but Mary had posted a picture of the brick so people could see it, and when they can visualize it and they see it in your hands, it's just different than you posting a flyer and saying, here, buy this. It's more enticing. It's more real. They can relate to it. So that's one thing you can use the brick for. I know that there are some really crafty, creative people out there that are going to take cubes of that brick and they are going to package it up really cute to make it into a hostess gift or something like that. So someone out there is going to come up with a brilliant idea on how we can use this. So don't be afraid of it. I'm not going to come up with an idea. Go ahead. Go.
Okay, so to piggyback about the scent of the month, to go live with it. When you guys get that warmer and scent of the month, go live to unveil it. Because ever since I started going live, I always have sales for the warmer and scent of the month. If you just post a picture, for whatever reason, I don't know, I don't get that many hits. But when I go live about something, so I make it every single month, the one thing I will do no matter what is go live on the warmer and scent of the month.
Yes.
You guys you're going to have to get over being afraid. You have to get over it.
And let me tell you, Do not put on makeup. Do not do your hair because your live lasts for like 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Be you.
Yes.
You're
Yes.
beautiful. You are
Yes.
beautiful. People love you for who you are. People are going to buy from you because they love you. You are amazing. You are the face of your business.
Yeah. I mean, I go on Facebook looking like a crackhead and my sales have never dropped. My sales have never dropped. Okay. I've never seen a dip in sales because I'm not wearing makeup and the circles under my eyes are horrendous, you know? Yeah, I absolutely, if you have the money, invest in the scent and the warmer of the month, if for anything, for that live video. Because that live video is going to sell stuff. I still couldn't do it for that peacock warmer. I couldn't even do it. Like I couldn't even have done a live video for that and had the right face. But you know, all the other ones I do. I don't know. There was that one just didn't sit with me. But
You know, just be you, get your kids involved, your grandkids. Like, people love to see kids. Get your pets involved, whatever. Like, that's what people, just be real, be you. And show your beautiful face. You're beautiful. You are beautiful, every single one of you. People love you.
And think about it like this. I don't wear makeup. This is my hair, or it's in a ponytail. I don't have time for all that. So if one day I decide to put on makeup and do my hair, people are going to be more like, oh my God, look at Meredith. Not, hey, look at that warmer in her hand. Right? So you want them to be able to concentrate on your live, whatever you're talking about. Now, if you look totally hot as can be and not like yourself, they're not going to pay attention to that.
All right. Jen, anything else you want to share?
Nope, that's all.
I'm going to tell you guys what I'm going to do when I get my scent of the month in, my brick. This is this is in my club. This is perfectly pomegranate here. But I decided what I'm going to do. I usually make felt samples from the bars that we used to get, but Scentsy is doing bricks for a short time here. And I'm going to get a knife, and I'm going to take the cube out, and I'm going to do, because it's not, well, it's still hot here in Alabama, but I'm expecting it to cool off soon. And I decided I'm going to do like more like slices of the scent to mail with my flyers, so they actually get more, something that they can put in their warmer. So, and I do that for my last 25 people that have ordered from my PWS. They get, or the last 50 people, because we get 50 brochures, right? I'm gonna mail them. That's what I'm gonna do with mine. So something I wanted to bring up about when she was talking about PWS. You guys, you need a PWS for anyone to join your team. Super important, right? If you're gonna recruit and build a team, you gotta have that PWS. That $10 is worth it. Trust me. Scentsy sends a complimentary newsletter to your customers as long as you subscribe them to that newsletter. Scentsy sends a complimentary newsletter from you to your customers every single month. But again, you got to have a PWS for that. So that's like, how awesome is Scentsy, right? They're taking care of a lot of our marketing for us, right? Also, when you promote to lead consultant, you're going to come up in the consultant locator as long as you're being paid at title. If you're paid at title, lead, or consultant and above, you come up in the consultant locator when somebody's looking for Scentsy in your area. Okay, that's huge. You guys, tax write-offs. Like, this business is thebomb.com. Tax write-offs. Like, I get to write off my office here. I have a designated office, right? I write off my phone, my computer. So many perks in having a home-based business. After you send all those mail outs, okay, I've posted customer log sheets in the files section in Sweet Aroma. When you're mailing out those scent of the month flyers, keep track of who you sent them to, and then you go follow up about a few days after you mail those out, okay? The fortune is in the follow-up. The fortune is in the follow-up. Trust me, because they went to the mailbox. They're walking back in. They opened all the mail. They set it on the table. They forgot about it, right? How many of us do that? For real, okay? And then you send that text message. How'd you like that scent? Oh my gosh, I forgot about it. Can you get me one of those bars, please? What? For sure, right? Okay. Yes. Fortune is in the follow-up. Again, she was talking about learning. The more you learn, the more you earn. Trust me. Invest in yourself and invest in your business. It'll change your life. Like algorithms and all these crazy words, you need to learn about them. All right, that's all I have. Anyone have any questions? Not like seriously, not even about what we talked about. Are you a new consultant? Got a question on your business? Anything? We're here to help you. Please ask away. Unmute yourself.
One more thing I just wanted to add, Martha, with the PWS order. Sorry, the girls' soccer practice ran over. But you have to remember with the PWS order, that person you may not even know. So make sure you concentrate on that person because they picked you out of a million people. So what I do with my PWS orders is I send them a thank you, and you can get thank you cards. You get like 10 for $1 at Dollar Tree. And then I give them a scent circle that I didn't pay nothing for because I use my host rewards, right? So it's literally going to cost me $1 and then a stamp. And I just put my card in there and I just said, hey, Susie, thank you for your order. If there's anything else you need in the future, here's my card. Please contact me and I could save you on shipping. Those people didn't have to pick you.
Right.
Those were the orders you were expecting. So those are the people that you really want to make something about because that person is going to be like, holy cow, you know, I don't even know who this girl is, but this is really nice. And guess what? She's going to tell her friends about the good customer service you gave her. Like I had people ordering in Illinois. I don't live in Illinois. I live in Indiana. And it was just because of me. The lady picked me for whatever reason. And I sent her a thank you with a scent circle. Now I have people ordering that knew her. Mm-hmm. So just thank the people with the PWS orders.
Yep.
I can piggyback on that. I've had multiple orders from a guy that found me on PWS. Multiple orders. He orders maybe every couple months. And I always send him a thank you.
Hey, y'all, talking about that. So I had a $300 PWS order the other day.
Wow.
If I had not had that PWS subscription, that lady would not have ordered that. So a $300 order because of my website being current. So yes, you definitely need a website. I mean, you just have to have a website.
That's
besides that,
commission. What?
Yeah, I mean, how are you going to give your link out? I mean, if somebody says, well, do you have a website? No, I don't have a website. You need it. I mean, you need the website.
We are an online business, you guys. That's how we run our business. I mean, most people are not doing home parties right now. If you are, kudos to you. But yeah, we're an online business. And I love it. Like I sit here, I got a t-shirt on, I got my jammies on the bottom, right? Running my business, right? That's how I do. How about the guy that walked around in his boxers? Have you guys seen that on Facebook all over? He was on a Zoom call and he got up and he forgot and he was wearing his boxers. Anyone else do? All right. Any other comments, questions? Go ahead. Judy Smith, go ahead and share. Where's she at? I can't find you on here. Yeah, feel free to unmute yourself, hon. You must be on the next page. Hold on. Judy Smith? There you go. Go ahead and share.
Hi, I just had a customer last month do 136, 138.
I can't hear you.
ESW. Sorry, hold on.
All right. All right. I can't hear her.
Hear me? Oh, sorry.
All right. Any other questions, comments before we close out here tonight? All right. Well, you guys have a great rest of your evening. I enjoyed it. Thank you, Jen, for sharing with us. You're amazing, 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 amazing. We love you and we appreciate everything that you shared with us and taking time to invest in us. So, all right. You guys have a great rest of your evening and we will chat with you later.
Bye.
Bye.